Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm very excited for this video because I'm going to be doing a collective makeup haul. And when I say collective, it means I'm going to be hauling some products from Sephora, ColourPop, and then also the Drugstore. So instead of, I didn't get a whole lot from each place, so the haul videos would probably be pretty short. So I decided to just clump it all together in one. And now I'm like, well, this could take a while, but we're just gonna do a collective makeup haul. I hope you enjoyed what I have picked up. I do have a few reviews also on some of the products because I have tried some of them out. Some of them I just got yesterday, but yeah, let's see what I got from Sephora. And I will say I probably wouldn't have done this much makeup shopping if I wasn't shopping for a purpose, and that is because I'm going to be doing a big makeup giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We are getting so close, and I just have one item left to buy for you guys, and it comes in store this weekend, and I'm gonna go out and buy it on that day, I'm pretty sure. Each time I would go to place an order for the giveaway, I was like, maybe I should pick up a little something for myself too. So that's why I've been buying so much makeup lately, but once the giveaway is over, I'm probably gonna have to put myself on a no-buy because I'm getting a lot of stuff. I need to get more makeup organization tools because I got a lot going on. But first, from Sephora, I picked up 3 lipsticks and a primer. But so the lipsticks that I got 2 from the Kat Von D line, and I have never tried out any of her liquid lipsticks before, and I've been wanting to for so long. I actually picked you guys up one for the giveaway. But then I was like, you know what, I'm buying them one. I'll buy myself 2, you know? Why not? To be honest, I did review these on my Instagram, and I don't love them. And I'm really, really sad about that. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm pretty bummed out that these don't seem to work for me because so many people love them and have good things to say about them. And then I put them on and I was like, no, that doesn't work at all for me. But the colors that I picked up are Requiem, which is this light purple, and then also Noble, which is a nude peach shade. And I like the colors just fine. Both of them were a lot lighter than I expected them to be. I put one layer on and you could still see my lips, and so I'd have to layer them up, which is pretty hard to do with liquid lipstick. It's not the easiest thing. But those are the swatches right there. Requiem is the purple, Noble is the nude. So the colors, I didn't mind. Building them up did kind of suck, but I tried Requiem on first, and I'm telling you guys, I applied the liquid lipstick. I came into my office, I answered one email. It really did not take me too long. I went into the bathroom to take makeup photos, and it had already done the crusty lip thing. My inner rim of my lip gone. It looked horrible. And I was like, I've had this on for no more than 10 minutes. There's no way I've had this on for more than 10 minutes. And I had to try to go back, reapply to take my makeup photos, and it just was kind of a hot mess. And I tried Noble thinking, you know, maybe it's just this one shade that's doing it. I tried Noble and it was basically the same thing. So I'm bummed out. That didn't work. The liquid lipsticks are $20, and that's kind of expensive to spend on a shade that I really can't see myself wearing a whole lot just because of the way they wear. I would be so uber paranoid every time I was out. So that is kind of a bummer. I'm a huge fan of ColourPop liquid lipsticks, and those are $6, I believe, for their liquid lipsticks, and I think they wear better than the Kat Von D. I'm very bummed, but again, that's just my opinion and my experience. I know my best friend has said the same thing about the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, but so many people love them. Maybe there's some good shades out there. Everyone raves over Lolita. That's what is going to be in my giveaway, so hopefully that shade and formula is just the bomb and everyone loves it. But yeah, that was my experience with the Kat Von D. So I also picked up one of the new Tarte Lip Paints from Tarte. And I picked up the shade TBT. They have the best names ever for these shades, I'm not kidding. But this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and I love it. I'll show you guys the applicator because it is pretty different Like if you guys, it's just like straight. There's no curve to it. There's no bend to it. It's very interesting. I read that it said like with their applicator, it's supposed to make it super easy to apply. And I kind of don't see that because it's kind of hard. Like you don't have that little curve in there to get like on your top lip. You just have a straight line. So I had to be a lot more careful. Also, when you like pull this out, you really have to like pull it out because it's so small on the top, I guess, to like not overload your applicator with product, which I appreciate, but I just noticed that too. But there is the shade TBT, and I love it. I love the shade, I love the color. I really like the formula. What I will say with the Tarte Lip Paints and what I'm hearing as more people are getting it and reviewing it, these do not dry completely matte. So they are not like a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. They're not like a ColourPop liquid lipstick where after you apply it, it's dry and you can, you know, drink out of glasses and you're not gonna have the transfer. Like this does transfer. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know, can you guys see that? And I've had this lipstick on for probably like 10 to 15 minutes and it still has not dried completely down. And to me, when I've worn it, I think 2 other times, it just doesn't dry completely matte. So if that is what you are looking for in your lipstick, then you are not going to like these lip paints. Now, what I will say about that is that this formula is extremely comfortable on the lips, and I appreciate that. It also does not do the inner rim thing, at least for me. I don't have any worries with that. I can wear this all night long. Yes, I might need to touch it up if I'm like, you know, drinking out of a bottle or something like that, or I just like am really loving on my husband. I'm going to need to reapply, but it also is easy to reapply because of this formula. It's almost like a moussey texture, and it does make it easy to reapply. It doesn't gunk up like a normal liquid lipstick would. So it's different. The formula is definitely different, but I appreciate it more because it's just much more comfortable on the lips. I think it wears a lot better. It is going to transfer again, so if you do not want that in your lipstick, do not go for these. But the shade, the formula, like I'm all about these. I'm gonna buy more. There is one for you in the 1K giveaway. The last thing that I got from Sephora is a Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. For whatever reason, I've used this, but I saved the box and I saw it today and I was like, I'm gonna put it back in the box because that's what all the fancy pants do on YouTube, and I want to be fancy too. Got the... Wait, which one did I get? Does it tell me? Hello! I got the smoothing primer, number 2, the smoothing primer. I got it in just the little guy because if you guys are familiar with my channel, like you know how much I love little sample sizes, but I think the full size is in the 30s, like maybe $37 or something. And I think maybe this was like 17. Now I can't remember. I can put it in the description box below. But I was like, why not save some money, get a little guy, try it out. I still have primers that I've been using for like a year. So like, why do I need a big one and spend more money? And then I'm going to use this a few times and then a new bomb primer is going to come out. I'm going to need to buy it. Like, just buy little sizes. It's so much easier. I swear, it's so much easier. I have used this twice. It is what I have on my face today. And yeah, this is kind of bomb. Like, everyone talks about these primers, I feel like, especially the smoothing and the hydrating. And I think there's one other one that seems to get talked about a lot. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I put this primer on and it's like your face is just like it just looks better before I even put foundation on, before I put concealer on, before I put anything on. I just put this primer on and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, my skin looks nice all of a sudden. It's crazy. So I really like it. I mean, when you open it, like, I don't know why, but this like extreme, like it reminds me of like a needle, like I'm gonna get injected, and I'm like, yes, inject my skin because it looks really pretty. So I'm really happy with this. If you've been on the fence about getting one of these, I would say go for it, but I mean, maybe just stick with the little guy. That is everything I got for Sephora, so why don't we jump over to ColourPop. Alright, so for ColourPop, I'm a huge fan of ColourPop. I have been for, I think I placed my first order with them like in the last spring or last summer, and I order for them very frequently. I love their liquid lipsticks. I really enjoy the lippy sticks. I have a couple of their blushes I really enjoy, but I did not have any of their eyeshadows. And Kathleen Lights, a very popular YouTuber, she recently did another collaboration with ColourPop, and she put out a pod called Where the Night Is. And everyone was really loving it, so I picked that up to go in the 1K giveaway. And when I went to place that order, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy some eyeshadows because I don't have any eyeshadows. I hear a lot of people talk about them. Like, I just want to get the eyeshadows too. So I did. So I picked up for myself 5 eyeshadows. And because I bought these 5 eyeshadows and then the Kathleen Lights quad, I got a free liner as well. They came out with new like gel liners in both pencil form and pot form. I do also own a few of these as well, but I got a free one with it, so I'll show you guys that too. I was pretty excited about that. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I do all of my like unboxings and like when I get any new packages in, I do them all right there too, but I also showed swatches on my Instagram, which I can post up here if you guys want to see it, but I can share it with you here too. So the first one I got is Puppy Love, and Puppy Love was one that I was like, yes, like this is one that I just so obviously have to have because the proceeds for this one are donated to the No Kill Shelter in LA, and I'm a puppy owner, I'm a huge puppy lover. I thought that was so cool. It's only $5 for the shadow, but so many people are buying it, so it's like, that's just amazing. That's so cool that they're doing it. But it is this really light, pearlized, shimmery shade. And actually, it makes a beautiful eyeshadow. It really does, especially on the inner corners. But the first few times that I used Puppy Love, I used it as a highlighter. And I thought it looked fantastic. I'm not kidding. I think it could double as an eyeshadow and a highlighter. I thought it was beautiful. So that is Puppy Love. And if you can see the packaging right there, it comes with a little paw print on it. Yes, girl. Another shade I picked up is So Quiche, and this shade is like the freaking bomb. Can you, I hope the camera is picking that up because holy Toledo, like this one is so darn pretty. It has a lot of sparkle to it. It's like an olive green base, and then it has gold sparkle in it, if you guys can see that one. But it is beautiful. Like, and even when I was sharing my swatch photos and posting on Snapchat, this is probably the one that people responded to the most, was So Quiche. Like, people are like, holy crap, look at that one. And I'm like, I know. I put it all over my eyes and it's just like wha-bam. Like, if you want a wha-bam look, pick up So Quiche because this color is the bomb. Another one I picked up, it's no big deal. I picked up is Mixed Tape, and that's what it looks like in the little pan. Okay, Mixed Tape was, when I swatched this was the one that I was like, oh honey, this is for me. It's like a beautiful light purple, but kind of on the mauve side. Sorry, I'm like running out of room on my hands. But if you guys can see that one, that's like probably the most awkward swatch in the world. But holy cow, this one is so stunning. And I actually wore this in a makeup look that I posted on Instagram, and I had some people comment back and ask if I would do a makeup tutorial on it. And I totally am. I have a tutorial video coming up using some of these ColourPop shadows, and I will be using Mixed Tape because I think it's gorgeous. I don't have anything like this in any of my collections, and I love it so much. One thing about ColourPop shadows too, why am I dropping everything? And even like their blushes, their consistency and formula is just like so different. And if you see me like struggling to open these, it's because they recommend that you really like close them tight, because when you feel them, they're like a mousse type consistency and they almost feel a little bit wet. But if you don't shut them tightly, or heaven forbid you don't cap it, they can dry out and then it's basically like game over. So you don't want to do that. Next one I got is Plaid, and it is like a deep green, and I can't even like tell you how much I love this shade because it is gorgeous. There it is right there. I mean, it's just a deep green. It's a matte shade. It's stunning. I wore it the other day, and during the day I just put Plaid all over my eyelids. I buffed like a light brown transition shade in my crease, but then I put Plaid all over my eyelids. That was it. I didn't have any eyeliner on, nothing. And I guess just, especially with me having green eyes, like my eyes just popped. But when I came home that night and we were going to go out, I then put So Quiche on top of it. Mind blown. That might have been one of my favorite makeup looks that I ever did. And then I realized I didn't take one picture. I didn't take one photo with, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why. I don't know if like aliens took over my body. I don't know why I didn't take any photos, but I'm going to do that look again because it was one of my absolute favorite looks. But this Plaid, oh, this shade is so beautiful. And the last color I picked up is called Central Perk. Obviously I got this because I'm a fan of Friends. So that is Central Perk. It's kind of like a burgundy shade. And I don't know, I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit different from what it is. But when I got it and I swatched it, I thought that it looked like Bitten from Makeup Geek. And honestly, I kind of think Plaid looks like Envy from Makeup Geek. And I haven't done side-by-side swatches of them yet, but I plan on doing it to see if they are dupes because that would be kind of funny if it was. But that's kind of what it reminded me of. I will do swatches back to back so we can actually see and make sure. So that way if you have Bitten, you probably don't need Central Perk and vice versa. But yeah, it's a beautiful like deep burgundy red shade. It is so pretty. I actually used it in my makeup look with mixed tape. I just took a little bit of that with like a pointed brush and put it into my crease as a definition, and I feel like it really took the look to a new level. Like it was so, so pretty with mixed tape, and then I put a little bit of Central Perk in there, and it was just like, I love every single shade I picked up. I'm not mad at any of the shades, and honestly, like I say, you probably need all of them. I'm just gonna say it. The free liner that I got, and I mentioned this on Snapchat, that I was a little bit bummed because I saw their special and it was like if you buy $40 worth of products you get one free liner. If you buy $60 you get two, all the way up to you could get 6 free liners. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many colors that I wanted to get. I love the pencils. The pencils are bomb. The pot form, stay away from. Don't go near it. Don't even click on it. Just buy all the pencils that you can. Seriously. They're the best. But I got so excited because I was like, there's so many colors that I want. And then I went through everything. I put everything in my cart and I got ready to check out. And I realized there were only 3 colors you could choose from. You could choose from black, brown, and then this one, which is like a metallic rose gold shade. And you could choose from either the liner or the pot, or you could get both. And I was like, well, that was kind of a bummer. I thought it was going to be something else. But I decided to get the liner of Get Paid because I have this in the pot form and it's horrible and I can't use it on my eyes and it's just crazy, but I love the color so much that I was like, okay, I'll just get it in the pencil form and cross my fingers that it will be great. I have 3 other pencils and I absolutely love them. I've shared them in my ColourPop videos. I think they're great. They're so creamy, they're so pigmented, they're so smooth, they last so long. They last so long. I'm fairly sure the ColourPop liners are the longest liners to last in my waterline ever, hands down. And they're, what are these, $6? $5? They're not expensive at all. When I first placed my order and I got the Get Paid in the pot form, it's a beautiful rose gold metallic, like I said, but in the pot form, it is so hard to get out. Like it's so hard that it was very hard to get out of the pot. And then when I put it on, like it just does not apply smoothly. It was jagged, it was falling off. I had so much fallout underneath my eyes. It just looked really, really bad. And it also burned my eyes. And I do have very sensitive eyes. It's hard for me to wear glitter. Even some mascaras, it's hard for me to wear. And so I was just like, well, you know, that sucks. And then I saw this come out and I was like, I'm gonna try it because maybe the pencil will work, but maybe it's just the metallic that's hurting my eyes because the glitters can hurt my eyes so bad. But I was like, you wanna, it's free, I'm gonna take a chance on it, whatever. Nope, this is perfect. It's perfection. It's perfection. It doesn't hurt my eyes at all. I wore it for like 10 hours the other day and it was absolutely fine. I've like totally run out of room. It was totally fine. I didn't have any problems with it whatsoever. I was so happy with it. I love this color so much. The pencils are so easy to apply. Okay, so it's going to be on the top here. So that is Get Paid from ColourPop. Beautiful color, metallic, rose gold, really makes your eye stand out.
I love it on my upper waterline. I love it on my lower waterline. I love it. I made a wing out of it. I really like it.
If I can suggest, I mean, I definitely say get the pencils versus the pots. Pencils are the way to go. Finally, that wraps up ColourPop. Let's head to the last segment, which is Drugstore. If you are a part of my Snapchat family, you will understand the struggles that I went through to get these two items. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, I hope you do. I'm doing so much better at getting on there every day. I'm so proud of myself and I love talking to you guys. You guys are bomb. I especially love when you tell me where you live or you do those cool graphics that tell me where you live. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. But first thing I picked up is this NYC, right? Yeah, NYC Liquid Eyeliner. So it looks like this. It's the eyeliner that has this like crazy brush and everyone talks about it on YouTube. And how much was this? Like $2 or $3? I don't know. It was super inexpensive. NYC is a very affordable brand. But everyone talks about it and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get it. I'm going to try it out. I just ran out of another liquid liner that I have, so I'm like, gonna do it. It is what I have on my eyes today. I basically have like, I knew I just really wanted to test this out, so I just buffed a little bit of brown into my crease and then I did this and lashes. I will say, I think it's gonna take me a couple tries to get the brush completely right and understand how it works because I've never used a brush before with my eyeliner. I've used felt tip pens and I've used like the Maybelline Master Graphic eyeliner, but not a brush. But I think it went really well. I was kind of worried I was going to have to like wash it off and start over, but I kept powering through. I made these wings pretty fierce today, but I was into it. I really like it. I got the color Extreme Black, in case you're wondering. But yeah, I was really happy with it. Like I said, it's only been one application, but so far, I feel like we're going to get along pretty well. This next one is the one that my Snapchat family understands my struggle with. And it is the Wet n Wild Contour Palette. It's their Mega Glow Contouring Palette. Why does it say Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Contour? I got the shade the Dolce de Leche. No idea if I'm saying that right. Hopefully I am. But that's what it looks like, and it has your contour shade and your highlight shade. So this is something that I've wanted for so long, and I love our CVS. I go to the CVS like every single week. I think they're bomb.com, and I could not find this stinking contour palette. It reminded me a lot of the Marc Jacobs palette, which is why I wanted it, because, you know, why not? Couldn't find it, and I was saying something on Snapchat, and so many people were responding back to me and saying like, I can't find it at CVS either. Go to Walmart or Walgreens. So I went to Walmart. That's where I got the NYC Liquid Liner. But they were completely out of this one. They had the darker shade, which I think is like caramel toffee, but I figured that would be too dark for me. So then I went to Walgreens, and I hate Walgreens. Oh my god, do I hate Walgreens so much. I can't believe I went in there. But I found it. It was in the greeting card section. I didn't understand what was going on, but I found it and I bought it. Very happy I did. Then I went to CVS yesterday to pick up a few more items, and guess what was there? You know how unhappy I was? Oh, I was so unhappy. Let's move on. We got it. That's all that matters. I'm wearing it today. I really love it. I was so worried. I was saying in my snaps, like, I'm going to get home and just absolutely hate this, and it's going to be such a waste, but no. This powder, it feels so nice. Okay, so those are what they look like on my fingers. I can, like, find a spot to swatch it. Here, I'll swatch it on this hand. I don't know. Can you tell from those swatches on my hand how nice they are? Because they are really, really nice. And I totally just, like, stuck my thumb in it, too. That's awesome.
Yeah, can you guys see that? So rude. I can't believe I did that. No, no.
This contour shade. Oh, I love it. So I tried it this morning and I started putting it on and I was like, it makes such a pretty shadow. I was so excited. I honestly don't have a whole lot of like straight contour shades, and so I got one and I was like, is this gonna be worth it? I don't know. And I put it on and I was so happy with it. The highlight shade I think works really well, especially with my skin tone. It's light, it's almost got like a peachy pink undertone to it, but I thought it worked really well. I have it under my eyes and my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and I thought it worked really well. So far, I mean, first impressions, like first impressions, I've probably only had it on for like 6 hours. I'm really happy with it. I'm very glad I got it. Thankfully, it was worth it. A few more items and this haul is over, but I needed to pick up a few new makeup remover wipes, and so I just got the Neutrogena ones. If you watched my empties video, you'll know that I absolutely hated the pink grapefruit wipes because they just like really irritated my eyes, because apparently they just have a bunch of alcohol in them, which one of my subscribers told me. Thank you for that, because my bad. I didn't look at the ingredients. But these I loved. These are like tried and true, and I saw them and I was like, I'm just going back to the regular blue ones. So that's not very exciting. I also picked up a new nail color from the Hansen Gel Miracle line. I love this nail polish. I feel like I'm buying a new shade all the time. But this is in Headbang, and it is the color that I'm wearing right now. If you guys can see that. It's like a brown, but it's like a plummy brown. Like it's not just like chocolate brown. It's got a little bit something in there. I really like it. I used the 3D gel top coat with it, and I've had it on for probably about 24 hours now, and we're still looking good. No chips, no cracks. It's looking good. The thing I picked up was from the OGX line, and it is their Weightless Oil and Lifting Tonic. I just got this little bottle, but it was still like $9. Ooh. And then I got home and I was like, wait, it's only down here? Like, what a ripoff. But actually, this must be like the oil up here, and then to use it you have to like shake it really well and it mixes it all together, and then you're supposed to spray it on your hair. You can use it dry or wet, and it says discover luscious body and hydration with this breezy light blend with advanced oxygen technology and cloudberry extract. This fresh formula moisturizes, volumizes, and breathes life into fine hair. I don't know. We'll see, because I have extremely fine hair. I really do need to get my hair done. Like it's just not been pretty the last few days. I actually wore my hair up in my previous video. I never do that because I'm very self-conscious about my ears, but I did it because I just didn't know what else to do with it. But I just feel like it's looking so lifeless lately that I saw this. I had a coupon. I was like, whatever, let's just do it. I think it was like $6 with my coupon. But I'll let you guys know what I think. I sprayed it in a few hours ago, and I guess I feel like it looks maybe a little bit fuller, because when I'm saying like I have like very fine limp hair, like I mean my hair was like, it was kind of gross looking. And I feel like it gave me like a little bit of body, but I definitely want to try it out with damp hair and spray it on first. So, I don't know. Alright everybody, that is my collective makeup haul. Now I feel like this video is going to be way too long. I'm completely swatched up. My husband's going to come home and not know what's wrong with me. Oh boy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I hope you enjoyed everything that I picked up. If there's any like in-depth reviews that you guys want to see on anything, or anything that you want me to use in upcoming tutorials, of course, just comment below and let me know. If you have any specific questions on anything that I mentioned, just comment below and I will do my best to answer those for you. I am doing most of my beauty reviews now right on Instagram. Posted my review with a picture right there on Instagram, so you can always check me out there, and I will be giving my reviews and feedback. But very happy so far with everything that I've purchased. Can't complain right now. I've been mentioning I do have the big giveaway coming up. If you are not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I have this giveaway to do for you. I'm super duper duper excited to bring that giveaway to you, because I tried really hard on getting products that I know you guys love. I asked you guys so much on Snapchat, like, hey, this came out, do you guys want this in there? And I feel like you guys do such a good job of saying like yes and no, or no, but what about this? Like, that helps me so much, because of course, like, this giveaway is for you. I want you guys to be excited about what you're going to win. You know what I'm saying? So that is coming up. Please do like this video if you liked seeing my haul. Subscribe before you go, and I will just catch you in my next video. Bye.